Happy birthday, Libras. So welcome to your October monthly reading. And if you don't follow me already or have subscribed, please do so you can get your videos. I'm still getting used to YouTube. I have quite a bit of followers on TikTok, so I'm still getting used to doing the recordings, so forgive me, I'm a little late. So what I'm going to do this month, I'm going to do a pull card for your money and career, general, love, and kind of the overall advice. So let's start with general. I did that backwards, so I'm already messing up. So Libra, what's going to go on for the month of October? Just general over month advice. What's going to happen? What's going to happen? All right. Okay. All right. Way too many cards came out, so let's just put those back. All right, well, we got 10 of Swords in reverse. Now, 10s are endings, which is great. 10 of Swords in reverse is actually a really great card to get. Now, this is about, number one, 10 of Swords is feeling at almost like rock bottom, feeling a heavy, heavy burden, on your shoulders, feeling like the worst of the worst. And so in reverse, this is talking about how if you've been in down and out, if you've been really feeling depressed or sad or frustrated, or the energy hasn't been moving. And again, we're entering into Mercury retrograde too, and we're in Mars retrograde. So there's a lot of energy, very strong energy at play here. This is about the worst that you have felt is now coming to a close. So this is the worst of it. So when there's endings, there's always a new beginning. So 10 of Swords, you're ending this kind of life cycle, this frustration in this period of just unknown and uncertainty and kind of fear and this burden, and it's going to start to lift. All right. So let's see what's going to go on for your money and career. Money and career. All right. Well, look at that. Nice. So you got Two of Pentacles, Libra. Two of Pentacles is having options, having to weigh the pros and cons of something. There could have been in the beginning of the month, or the beginning of the month, we're on the 7th, but basically some of the energy you've been feeling is that things have been stuck. You don't know when something's going to come through. You haven't received the email yet, the confirmation, the call, the text, the letter, whatever the case is, you haven't been able to get that information, and now that's coming in. Also, I do want to point out that if you have started something kind of in the recent past, you might actually hear something in Mercury retrograde. That is possible. Two of Pentacles is about weighing the pros and cons. It's about seeing what is going to be the best option or opportunity for you. So this is also about looking at maybe 2 job offers, to opportunities that you're going to have coming into you. I would say for money, Spirit keeps saying to, weigh pros and cons, but it's really about wants versus needs. So looking at your money a little bit carefully right now, and it's, we're heading into the holidays too, so it's kind of that nice to have that little pocket of savings or change that you can have to have a little bit more fun or spend money on the holidays. But this is about weighing the needs versus the wants. So when you're going to purchase something, is it a need or is it a want? And that, they keep saying that really strongly. So it's about balancing yourself, starting to look at your finances a little bit more with a finer tooth, with a finer eye. I almost said with a fine tooth comb. So looks good on money. I actually think that, career and money, you're going to have some options and you're going to be looking at things, but definitely weighing what's going to be the best thing for you in the future. All right, what's going to go happen with love? We'll do singles and couples because I know not everybody is as single as a Pringle. Single. Okay. All right. All right. Well, looky there. Singles. Wheel of Fortune. So if you've been single for a while, this actually might be, that energy might shift a little bit. When you're single for a while, or if you've wanted just to be by yourself and kind of just, get your bearings, center yourself, figure out who you are, or just not interested in dating because there's other things at play. Maybe your focus was work and career and money. The biggest thing right now is that this is coming full circle. So you actually might get the desire to want to start to date at some point. And I know it's hard in a pandemic, but you're at least opening up to the opportunities, or you're starting to become more, interested in maybe meeting people or going on dating sites or whatever the case is. But you're going to start to open up and say, you know what, I think it's time. And honestly, being in a pandemic and having to self-isolate or being in our homes for a while, I think all of us have been really desiring some human social contact, okay? For you couples, you guys got the Strength card. So this is actually, you know, being open to try new things. A lot of times in relationships, it can get stale at some point. Let's face it, it can happen to anybody. But this is about having the strength to be open to try new things as a couple, whether that is in the bedroom, whether that is traveling to a new place, whether that is trying a new restaurant, whatever it is. Be open to try new things as a couple. And also, this is about pushing each other, not each other's boundaries, but pushing each other to be better, right? So kind of challenging one another to, you know, look at things differently and be open and to be curious. All right, let's see about just overall advice for the month of October for you guys. Oh man, okay. You guys got the Tower card in reverse. Now, a lot of times, you know, the Tower card is sudden, abrupt changes. A lot of times what I'll tell people, it can be neutral energy, meaning that it doesn't always mean that it's bad or good. It can be either or. But what it is, it's so abrupt and it changes so, you know, in your face that it kind of puts you back on your heels a little bit. With the Tower in reverse, this can mean actually that you need to figure out a way to ground yourself this month, because there could be a lot of abrupt changes that are happening around you. This also can mean overall just to the masses that there's going to be change, you know, around politics and government and big corporations, a lot of abrupt changes in structures like that. So what I would say is just keep being centered, focused, balance yourself just like Libras always do, and just kind of keep an eye out, because I don't feel like this energy is happening directly to you, but it could be happening to people or situations around you. Okay, so Libras, have a wonderful month. Happy birthday again. If you feel drawn, please subscribe so you can see the upcoming videos that are going to be coming out. And also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Same handle, Owlchemist Tarot. Thank you guys so very much. If you're interested in a reading, the link is in the bio. Bye, guys.